Hello, survivors, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die and a new series here for the channel. We're going to be starting up the Eden Mall. That's right, this is Chapter 2 of Let's Go to the Mall. And we've already placed the Eden Mall here in the world. It's next to the farm right outside of Dyersville, which is where we are. I believe we're on the north end of Dyersville, I believe this is, if I'm not mistaken. Or is this this might be the, look at the map. Look at the map. We are on I think the east end of Dyersville, yes. You can see the maps open up over there because I had to place them all so into the world and whatnot. So that's opened up over there already. So we're like on the south or east end of the mall here. The east end, I think it's the east end of the mall of Dyersville, I mean. And yeah, so creation by Captain Whisker Biscuits and Mental Ninja 33, very dear friends of mine. And I'm excited to get this going again. There's a whole bunch of new secrets. It's been slightly redesigned on the outside, as you saw in my preview video, first look video for it. If you haven't seen that, I will try to remember to link it in the description down below. I will also add links for the two creators of the mall as well, Captain and Ninja, as I like to call them. And we'll see what it brings us. So we're going to make our way over there. Like I said, I did all my quests already. I kind of did a whole bunch of things and got some stuff done here. Just to kind of get things rolling. And we have 10 o'clock here on day one. I wanted to try to hit the working stiffs right outside of the mall as well, to see if we can't do a little bit of a better job of finding some sort of decent weapon to go in there with. Here's the thing, like, I'm probably going to die going into this mall a couple of times, and I'm okay with that. I'm really not playing this as like a permadeath series. If I could find a way not to die going into the mall, it'll be a lot different, but it'll be fine. It'll be fantastic if we could do that, but it probably won't be that, to be completely honest, because it's just, there's no way for me to find a decent weapon, right? Last time we did this, we were in Alpha 18, and I found an AK-47 on the first day, and it literally saved my life, as well as a junk turret too. So it's like, what do you do there, right? How are we gonna fix that dilemma? And there's just really no way to do that with the progression system as it is now. You can barely get tools that are not stone primitive tools at the early levels. So unless I spawn myself in a gun, which I'm not going to do, there's really no way for us to get that particular. There's no way for us to get those weapons. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to cheese it here. I'd rather just die if I die. If that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen, right? So I'm going to make my way over to the mall and networking stiffs, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so here we are. We're at the new working stiffs. This is that new redesigned one for Alpha 19. We might as well. Do I have any clay on me? We might as well pick up some clay while we're here. We'll scrap those down for something useful. We're most likely going to scrap this down because whatever. We can wear that. And I guess we could wear this. We already have one. Scrap that down too. Yeah, we got quite a few zombies here piling out on us from the working stiffs. We're gonna have to be careful here. He's down. Gotta watch that stamina. And there goes your head. Nothing like a cheerleader losing her head. Alright, we made short work of that one. And there it is, folks. The blunderbuss I was waiting for. I feel like we're really going to need that. To be completely honest, I'd love to be able to take some of this stuff with us, but I think we're going to have to leave it behind. I know the steroid will kind of help us get into the mall, and maybe we can lay down a box right away. I don't need the claim block, the land claim block. I can always make another one. We're gonna have to make some choices here about what we really want to bring with us. There's a dog there in the backyard. Forgot all about that one. Coming to this POI. Ooh, duct tape. Can never go wrong with that. Interesting here is trying to build myself a trailer, helping out the same people, my friends in another POI that they're building, and I'm gonna keep that under wraps and let them kind of talk about it more. But I was trying to build a trailer in there, like a real actual like tractor trailer with the wheels and everything, and we're trying to figure it out. We're wondering if the working steps that they had here had it, but this is more like a cargo container rather than a tractor trailer. It doesn't have wheels. When I was designing, it had wheels on it, which is really cool. But I think we're done here. I don't really want to go too crazy with this. I found what I really wanted to find here, and it's time to go. What it comes down to. Well, maybe we'll take out Lois here, or as I like to lovingly call her, Chewbacca, because she could pass for both. All right, let's get closer to the bridge here, and then you know, I'm holding on to this meat, and I don't really need to. It's another thing. We got plenty of food on us right now, and we're gonna have plenty of food when we get to the mall. That's what it comes down to. So let's see. It's gonna start spawning in here any second. There it goes. It is a huge POI, so we're gonna undoubtedly get some lag, and I apologize about that up front. We will do the best we can with it. All right, time to shoot myself up full of steroids here and watch all those spots open up, and we will no longer be encumbered. Beautiful. And we can actually move a little bit. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to play this. I'm definitely not going in the front door where the bears are. Learned that lesson in the first one, and we got chased down and almost died and everything else. We do have a blunderbuss, which will help us get ourselves out of trouble for the most part, but I don't know how that's going to go either, because there's a whole bunch of zombies over here too. We're going to have to draw them out. Does not look like anything here is lootable. Other than that. Ooh. Took a big swing to miss. And she's running. They're already running. Out of stamina. We gotta watch our stamina. Another swing to miss. There we go. Take your arm off. Oh, I forgot all about my skill points. That is right. We got to dump those into a lot of shit right away. Son of a bitch. Okay. We'll be out these buses, and then we'll go ahead and do so before we run into the mall. All right, skill points. So we're definitely going into Pummel Pete. We're definitely going into Boomstick because we have the blunderbuss. So hopefully we'll find a shotgun. We're going to go into Sexy T-Rex. We're not going to do Minor 69er. We're going to do Master Chef to get the basics. We're definitely doing Healing Factor. And Iron Gut to help with the food stuff. And I'm thought about cardio, because we're not going to have a bike or a vehicle in here, so we're going to definitely need to rely on this here, but I want to take a look at other things here before we go crazy. Running gun might be pretty good, because then you'll be able to kind of like improve your firing rate and then reload faster while running. And then there's this stuff, but again, maybe I go for, we don't have a trader, so we're not going to use any of that stuff, but maybe we go for a bike, or we're going to need the forge at some point as well. Like, that's going to be a tough one right there. It's kind of tough to figure out what you want to do. The cardio would definitely help here. It's going to have to be a little bit of a different build, but maybe we'll wait for our next level up on that, because you always want to get a forge going. You want iron no matter what. You want to be able to make better tools and the such. So that's all done. We got all our points in, and the army truck is untouched. And it's got cornmeal. We don't want the cornmeal. There goes your head. What, we got more? Oh yeah, look at that. Another Lois slash Chewbacca. Ooh, 2 shots. Nice. Little power attack there. Took her down. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be smart about this. So we're going to build ourselves a couple of frames. I think 10 should do it. 10, right? We'll remove that knife and we'll drop them down there in our belt. We may need to definitely pick up the corn. Why not? I get all the corn I can. It's here in my path, right? This corn did not clear out when I placed the POI. I mean, I placed it, I took it all out. And then, when I was placing the mall, but it, like, spawned back in. That's really weird. I haven't had that happen to me before. That's interesting. I'm not going to complain because I want it. Because I want all of it. So here we go. Corn seeds right away. That's good. That's good. I'm holding on to that stuff like it's gonna mean anything. Hey, how you doing? He's dead. We gotta figure out where we're gonna set up shop here. We'll get that zombie in a minute. I ain't worried about it. Here he comes. Took you a while. Oh! You came from the back or from that ceiling. Son of a bitch. Sit the fuck down. That's what you get for hitting me, you bastard. Oh, missing blocks. That's curious. Must happen when I place the POI. That poses a problem for my my back room here. That means I'm gonna have the zombies coming in from the outside to get me. Alright, so let's craft ourselves a storage box. Let us put this away. I'm going to place that on the wall. And I'm going to just dump everything in there and just take the things that I want to take back out. Some food, the wood, the stone, and everything else is just going to sit right there. And we're going to use this for now as a temporary base. And I think what I'm going to do is, we're getting close to nighttime here, but we're going to do a little bit more exploring before we put an end to the video. But I think what I'm going to do is, in between shoots here, and I'm sure everybody who's watching will be fine with it, I'm going to replace those blocks with actual concrete blocks like it should be. This way, I'm not getting annihilated. And I don't feel like that's cheating in any way because those blocks should have been there, and it's probably something that happened while I was placing them all. That's probably my mistake anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and correct that because it's not the way it should have been. Definitely not the way it was intended. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. Also, while we're at it, we're going to talk a little bit about what's the plan for the mall. Basically, we're going to go loot every single store. We're going to clear out every single zombie we possibly can. We're going to take this stone axe and scrap our level 1 stone axe and that one as well. And we're going to read these schematics because why not? They'll also give us some XP. And we're going to make our way to the roof. And we're going to establish ourselves in the mall. We're going to find all the little secrets like we did the first time around when we did the first mall. And that's pretty much the game plan for this guy. Alright, so we got the bike schematic. That's pretty cool. the handlebar schematic at least. That's a start, right? We can start with that. In the working system, we did find a knife, we did find the claw hammer, we did find a wrench, so we got some decent tools to start with here. That'll definitely help us as far as like upgrading and things like that go. Alright, let's go venture out here. We got some spikes to help us out in the process as well. We're going to put a door up for that little area right there, though. Let's venture out here. We're going to the radio shock. And we'll clear this place out. Oh, there's some lights in here. Can't do anything with that until we have a generator, though. It'd be nice if we found the generator in here. This is actually not terrible loot, to be completely honest with you. When you consider where we're at level-wise, like, you know, wired tools here. We got plenty of electrical parts. Maybe we'll find the schematic for... We're going to hit that cracker book up for sure. And then maybe we'll find the schematic for the generator, and we'll be able to build it early, which would be nice, too. Also got to find the workbench schematic, or a working workbench. Alright, so we got the motion sensor schematic. We got urban combat number 5. So landmines won't detonate when stepped on, which is good because there's a whole bunch of them on the roof. I know that. And then do more damage with fists, iron, and spiked knuckles. See if that's going to do any good. Here's a big one right here. Reading the schematic will teach you how to craft this item. So battery bank will help too, as far as like putting up lights and stuff if we want to use electric or anything. Like these lights right now, we have 4 of them, right? And then we have some switches. We can build one of those if it's not too hard to build, and then we can figure that out. And then that'd be awesome. So this place is going to be a gold mine for us. But we're definitely going to want to hit that cracker book at some point. I'm a little afraid to go anywhere near the center. And also the bats and bears for obvious reasons. There's 2 bears in there. Don't want to wake them up. I do want to get to the cracker book. Hey. Zombie down. So we got 1 more left here. Oh, she got me and I got her. There's definitely some blocks missing here. I might go around and try to fill in some of these in between videos and stuff like that. And again, like I said, I don't think that's cheating in any way. I think it's just kind of fixing what should have been. And that's probably my mistake, the way I placed them all. It did not happen to me the first time I placed it, although it did happen this time. It happened another time too, I believe, when I was doing the first look. Just tons of clothes in here. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Now I just gotta figure out what we want. Definitely don't want that. Let's scrap that. We'll wear the boots and BDU top, and we don't have any pants. Maybe we'll wear a t-shirt where we're inside. Nah, we'll wear the BDU top. Actually, I like this one better. I like the color better. We'll scrap the rest of this stuff down for the cloth, which we can then turn into bandages. Of course, we'll read that because reasons. We'll get the XP. All right, we'll bring the rest of this stuff back with me, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the night here. Ooh, shoes. Well, we already got boots. We're not gonna have much time to get through the cracker book, to be honest with you. So let's not do that here. We're gonna get back to our base. We're gonna start doing a few upgrades. Get ourselves a door. This will be our new home for a little bit until we figure out where we're gonna kind of get going or we're gonna move to. We just need kind of a starting off point, and I think this is a really good starting off point, to be completely honest. What I'll do for now is I'll stick these. And oh, I can't even place them in there. There's definitely something going on there. I did something when I did it. So I got to figure out if I can place a door. And place our bedroll. We have our bedroll in. And that is going to do it for this one, folks. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out with me. It was a slow start here, but I kind of expected that. I mean, we got quite a bit accomplished on the outside with the things we wanted to kind of find. I mean, finding the knife and the claw hammer and the wrench is kind of big to me in a way. And then finding the blunderbuss too before getting into this mall. That'll be a good saving grace for us as we move forward. And yeah, so we're going to hit the next one up and we're going to just start exploring, looting, and trying to find all the little secrets and hidden goodies. I like sneaky stuff, and we're gonna try to see if we can find everything for it. And I also thought about placing a trader in here. I've been messing around with it a little bit, and you guys let me know down in the comments below. You think I should put a trader in here? What I'll do is I'll put him up on the roof so he's not so easy to access right away, and something we gotta kind of work towards. That was my initial thought when I was messing around with it, and I did place one up there, and actually placed the entire trader POI, and it wasn't playing very nicely, but I could place the trader himself, and I'll most likely go with like Trader Joel because he's got pretty much the nicest dialogue out of all of them, and he's not an asshole, basically is what it comes down to. So anyway, thank you again for stopping by, checking us out. Leave a like for the video, subscribe if you're new. More 7 Days to Die videos coming up. We also have the Vulture Mountain Road series, which is on the channel too, and the next video for that one's going to be a Day 7 Horde, our first Day 7 Horde for that particular series, and excited to do that one, and that should be coming up soon as well for you guys. But again, thank you. I'll see you around, and bye-bye now.